Hey guys, it's Mikey from IC Grade Gaming. Today we're doing my unqualified review of Override 2 and why it's fun, but not good yet. You have 20 characters at the start of the game. That's awesome. They all come from the original game, sure. Not all of them, but most of them. But you still get a good roster at launch. They all have their own quirks, playstyles, abilities that makes it easy for you to find your mech, or you can just choose Ultraman. B+ rating for funability. Rollback netcode. Is it perfect? No, but I personally haven't had any issues, and I played against people with 2-bar connections. I guess my internet isn't bad. A-. Did I mention Ultraman? Yeah, you can play as Ultraman. No, this isn't some obscure PlayStation game that was only released in Japan. It's Override 2! A-. Stages move. Yeah, you haven't seen anything till you played Cake Land. Talk about fun. D. Controls are simple, using mainly your shoulder buttons and pressing them in different combinations that will lay different results depending on how you press it. It's really easily accessible for new brawlers, but there is a clear skill gap required that you need to learn if you want to play with the top players. B+. 4-player split screen. Is this 2004? Nope, it's 2020. Now you can play with your friends on one device. Mechs. Yes, mechs. It's mechs. That's why you bought the game, for mechs. You want to feel like a Power Ranger controlling a Zord? Pacific Rim Jaeger punching a Kaiju? Ultraman? Yeah, you definitely can be Ultraman. The game does a good job making you feel like a giant robot. Slower movements, heavy punches in the same way Pacific Rim did it with its robots. Well, not to the same degree, but kind of close to it. Feel like a mech most of the time. Some of the time, there's other aspects that do get in the way, like stages that can knock you out of that feeling. I'll be honest, but mechs, B-. Stages again, there's like 10. There's no special Ultraman stage, which is kind of disappointing. And there's only one stage that's empty and it's meant to be like competitive stage. The rest look like Mario Party stages or Super Smash Bros. Is this supposed to be a fun party game with friends or a serious brawler? I don't know. D. Speaking on that topic, what about all these extra game modes? Free for all, Xenoswarm, Control Point. Are they fun modes meant for me to play with my friends? Yeah, you can play with your friends and they are kind of fun. But you need to know that these stages are the exact same size as the 1v1 stages in solo mode. It's the equivalent of forcing a family of 10 to get into a 7-seat minivan. It's doable, yeah, but as the smallest kid, you're going to be scarred for life. Xenoswarm isn't an endless mode and can only add like one extra alien mech at a time. So it's so easy and you can't even change any settings or increase the difficulties for these modes. Not just Xeno, but Control and all these other extra fun game modes. AI isn't good either, so maybe it isn't fun? F. You have a weapon drops and ultimates. They're cool and you can get these really cool hammer and ultimates that are fine. I mean, you build them up by staying in a circle that spawns on the map. If only the map was big for this to actually be usable. C+. Items are fun, just not competitive fun. Career mode. Oh, is this story mode? Nope, it's no story mode. Unless you count your agent talking about random business things in her life. Online too, so you're supposed to win and gain reputation to earn money to get better and bigger sponsorships to unlock new mechs and customized items. If only I could play online. D+. You can truly make your mechs your own with color changes and accessories. I'll be honest, I don't know if there is hidden items or colorways that you don't see unless you progress farther into the story. I mean, not story, career mode, league, rank, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not sure. And the items they do give you and the colors that they do give you are kind of bland that you can buy. So C+, they can do better. There's a training mode so you can practice and learn new combos. Isn't that super good for you? And there's different settings like putting your AI to block only or to break combos, fight. I shall give this a B. Graphics. I played ultra settings just because I don't know. I'm not gonna beat Ash, the guy that won the tournament last, so might as well play with pretty settings. It's nice, but not AAA title Naughty Dog game nice. But it looks like a good, cool fighting game about mechs, so it looks good for that. The suits degrade over time as you battle, which is a nice touch. There is destructible buildings on the stages that explode and shine. I mean, they do give you some sense of size and scale, but those destructible items don't really give you that. They're kind of just an annoyance. But still, this feels like Battlefield 3 with the Frost engine. The best map that's not the competitive map is the one that's the Cityscape map, and you could suplex your friend over a tall building. That's kind of cool. A few missing features I do wish and hope they add, please add, is crossplay. Yeah, no crossplay. Yeah, it's like they want the game to die. Meant as only a sacrificial token to Nintendo to please support competitive play. Party feature, I would like to play duos with my friend online, but I can't do that. we have to queue and hope to play together? Did SpongeBob SquarePants sneak into Modus Studios and click launch a day early? More stages tailored to different modes of the game, a friend feature or something so I can see who's on and invite to rematch, etc. A more detailed training room for those who want to watch every frame of Ultraman. But yeah, the biggest thing is crossplay. You need it. I know it isn't easy, but the fact is you need crossplay, like how I need. You get crossplay and people will be going and playing this game and the fun level will go from a C+ to a B, and that's all you need. Get out stages later. You need friends to play online? Nah, forget it. Just solo queue. That person is better than Kyle anyways. So it's the next day and now I'm having to edit the whole entire review. Funny thing is I did another review for this, but it sounded a little too mean. It sounded like I didn't want this game to succeed or that I didn't enjoy it. Well, the opposite is that I really do enjoy the game, and I play it still. It's just there's so much things that they need to work on in order for me to recommend it to someone that isn't in this particular niche of fighting games or giant robots in general. So unless it's on sale, like a good sale, like $20, or unless this stuff is fixed, or unless you just know that you're gonna play this with your friends over the weekend and be done with it. Yeah, those are the only things that I could think of how I could recommend it to someone. But at the moment, I just can't. They do say that they're going to fix things, and I met some really nice players, and they really helped me to learn more about the game since the review. But yeah, they just need to fix these things, and I think this game will be really, really fun. And I hope they do. And yeah, let me know if you like these reviews. I don't feel qualified to do reviews, especially on fighting games. I'm not a big fighting game person, and I'm not really good at a lot of games, but I just felt like this stuff that I try to be objective, but as well as put my input on a few things that I just didn't like, just to really just give you guys information. That's all I want to do. Just give you information about what I've experienced in the game. You could tell I didn't really go much into fighting because that's not my forte, and I know this is a fighting game, but I also feel like this game doesn't really know what it wants to be between a fun party game or a serious brawler. So there's that. Let me know how you feel about the game in the comments down below. If you like it, if you love it, or if you hate it. I'll be interested. I'm always interested in what other people think about certain games. Yeah, have a great day.